Hey there, data lovers! Today, we're diving into the exciting world of sample size calculation in research. This is a crucial step in understanding how to gather enough data to draw accurate conclusions from your study. Now, there are a few factors that come into play when it comes to sample size calculation. First and foremost, you need to consider your population size. This is the total number of participants you could potentially include in your study. Then, you'll want to think about the margin of error you'd like to have for your results. For example, if your sample had a 5% margin of error, that would mean 95% of your results are accurate. Another factor is the confidence level you want for your results. This is typically set at 95%, which means that if you repeated the study multiple times under the same conditions, 95 out of 100 times, the results would fall within the margin of error you set. So there you have it. Sample size calculation in research can seem daunting at first. But with these guidelines and a little practice, it's just like solving a puzzle. Thanks for joining me today on this data-filled adventure. Sample size is a crucial aspect of research design as it directly impacts the reliability and generalizability of study findings. The sample size refers to the number of participants or observations included in a study. Determining the appropriate sample size for a research study involves careful consideration of several factors, including 1. Population variability. The greater the variability in the population, the larger the sample size needed to detect significant effects. 2. Effect size. The size of the effect you are trying to detect influences the sample size required. Larger effect sizes require smaller sample sizes to detect. 3. Confidence level. The desired level of confidence in the study results, for example, 95% confidence affects the sample size calculation. 4. Power. The statistical power of a study probability of detecting an effect, if it truly exists, is typically set at 80% or higher, which also impacts sample size. 5. Research design. The research design, including the type of analysis, for example, t-test, ANOVA, also influences the sample size calculation. There are several methods for calculating sample size, including 1. Power analysis. Conducting a power analysis using statistical software to determine the sample size needed to achieve a desired level of statistical power. 2. Sample size formulas. Using sample size formulas specific to different study designs and statistical tests, for example, t-test, ANOVA, to calculate the required sample size. 3. Online calculators. There are various online sample size calculators available that can help researchers determine the appropriate sample size based on the study parameters. Remember to hit that like button if this video was helpful and informative. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, happy calculating!